Hello peeps, Hillbilly Halfwit here today. I'm sorry I can only do a normal video talking like this today because I'm doing a bit of shearing. But what we're talking about today has been big news. Julian Assange has been freed. He's actually had to plead guilty to one charge, and they've flown him to Australia yesterday apparently, or today, to an island where he has to, there's some island that is attached to America. It sounds bizarre, where he has to plead guilty on, and it's also a part of Australia. So once he pleads guilty, he's basically free in Australia, but he's had to fly to this island so they don't snatch him. That's how mad this is, isn't it? I have to remember, this guy has been in prison for 14 years for doing nothing. Now, whatever you think of me or whatever, I don't think a journalist should be put in prison for just exposing war crimes, because that's what he did. He exposed war crimes where footage from two helicopters were basically mullering two vans full of people in Iraq, I think it was. But anyway, there was a lot to it more than that, and I don't blame the people who in their cells, because when you're in war things like that happen, but it's the people who order you to do that stuff that is the problem, as we all know. Nutcases in charge as usual. But anyway, he's a journalist, and then after that happened he got popular with WikiLeaks and people started sending in other stuff. Now this is where his problem started, because he released a load of documentation that showed where all these rich bent people in society were hiding all their money to the Guardian, and basically the Guardian grassed him up because they were linked on by the government, and the Guardian grassed him up and gave all the stuff over. And that is the truth of what happened. So he had to flee then to the embassy, and he stayed there for 7 years. Couldn't go outside the embassy. And then they put him in Belmarsh prison, and he hadn't done anything. Nothing at all. There was no charges against him, really. So what it was all over, really, was because he released a lot of stuff, and Hillary Clinton basically lost being the president because of that. That's what it was all about. And it's the establishment teaching him a lesson. The poor old guy is in a hell of a shape, to be fair. Like I say, I don't agree with his politics and things, but if you're a journalist and you get put in prison for showing corruption and war crimes, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Indeed. So anyway, I don't know if he'll get loose, but you might do. This might finally get out. And there we are. I haven't seen a picture of him. They reckon he's really in a bad way. But he's quite a young guy when I remember him last. Anyway, that was just a bit of a video for today. Like I said, I can't do a normal one today because I'm doing a bit of shearing, and God, I hate the job. I absolutely hate the job. So thank you everybody for subscribing, and I'm sure we don't agree on everything, everybody on here. We can't. It's impossible to agree on everything, but we agree on most things. So please comment, rate and subscribe, and comment and like below. Ta-da!